What's going on, everybody? This is Rockstar of the Misfit Effect. And of course, I'm joined with my beautiful, wonderful, freshly juiced co-host, Miss Sarah Lace.
Did you say freshly juiced?
Yes, I did.
Okay. See, I was gonna say freshly fucked, but I like freshly juiced because
Uh,
I did squirt like 3 times. Um, but that is beside the point. I really am just like on a sex high right now. Like that just feels so like it felt really good, but I'm distracted. Uh, Ross, sorry, can you please introduce the guest?
so, I met this young lady at the XRCO Awards. I've been looking at her stuff and I say like, oh dang, she's doing a lot of things. She's been around for, like, if I read correctly, since 2023, and she's doing some big things. I'm looking forward to having a conversation with her because I know she's gonna blow up like her glow up. So, Miss Khloe, how you doing?
Good, good.
So, Miss Khloe Kingsley, for anybody out there who don't know who you are, who are you?
I don't know. I'm Khloe Kingsley. I'm 24 and yeah, I live in SoCal, I guess.
No, because there's always more. It's always more to you than just, waking up every day, and having sex for camera. Let your Sarah Lace, and you get distracted by having sex off. Anyway, so
Yeah.
what is what does Chloe do for fun?
I like to drink wine and be outside with my dogs. I like reading. Uh,
You,
yeah.
you say what quitting?
Huh?
You said what after dogs?
Reading. I like reading. Oh, reading? Oh, me too.
What do
What's
you
your
read?
favorite things to read? Yes, definitely. Right now, I read like a book on my Kindle, Powerless, I think it was called. It's a little romancy. I like it. Oh, okay. I like reading like a lot of like smut romance books. Yeah, that's what it is. I don't
See,
think I've read that one just yet, but I have read a ton. Like, what kind of romance is your favorite? I think any kind. Right now, the ones I just read are read like smut. Yeah, but they're really good. They're like a 5 book series, so I can't wait to read the next four. Ooh, I love
hmm
that. 'Cause, like, if you enjoy the first one, at least you know, like, at least you know what you're reading, like, the rest of the month or whatever. Yeah.
Because I feel like I know I can't see this. I'm not a reader anymore. I got tired of, like, I think like just being in school for so long has turned me off from reading anything.
Yeah.
And like so like I hear stories that Sarah told me about what she's reading. I'm like, that sounds fun. Can they put it in movie form?
Right? Yeah. It's always different when you're reading something you like versus something that you're forced to read for school. You know?
Well, I mean, like I've done so much reading. 'Cause I used to read at least like 2 books a month, was pacing myself. But
Mhm.
then just reading the stuff for school like repetitively, and then trying to get my doctorates on top of that, it just made it seem like even reading like the back of labels is too much reading.
At this point, your brain is just burnt out on reading.
Yeah,
Hmm.
just
I
tell
feel
just
like
just
you
tell me
just
the
you
information.
need to take a break from like reading, and then like eventually you'll be able to pick up something that you do enjoy and be able to get back at it.
See, because
Yeah.
y'all like smut. I used to read like, and don't judge me. I used to read like those biographies and all the biographies of people. That's what it's like. I'm a nerd.
Yeah,
I'm a
you're
nerd,
you're
Chloe.
a historian. Like that's who you are. So if that's what you like to read, then just you can find more autobiographies like once you're done being burnt out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to say it. Like when you're fresh at it again.
So, Chloe, what type of dogs do you have?
I have a Chihuahua and an Australian cattle dog.
You're a little gipper.
Yeah,
I
I
he
have
call I
a
call them little gippers.
Chihuahua.
I call them little gippers because like that's how they other bark sound. Like yip yip yip
yeah.
yip 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 yip. And you're just like, shut up.
Yeah, my Chihuahua's really he's really chill actually. He's not like a barker. He doesn't bark at you unless he's playing or my other
Oh.
dog barking.
Is
Yeah.
he young or old?
He's 8, so he's kind of like in the middle.
Oh.
Okay.
Hmm.
I've never like I
So
have a
he's fully
dog-sized
grown.
yard.
That's why he's all chill.
Yeah. He's just chilling beside me too.
Hi Chloe's doggy. I can't see him. I just see you reaching out and petting him.
Say hi.
Oh, he's a big one. Oh.
Aw.
He was like, okay, he's like, I didn't sign up for this 5 minutes of fame right now.
I know.
He's
He's like,
adorable
Mom, I was
though.
He's like, I need my compensation. I need my own title card right now.
yeah. He's like, Mom, I was sleeping. Okay.
That would be adorable, actually.
So so industry stuff. So you've been in for about a year. So
Mhm.
we usually ask this question like, who are your top five people that you want to work with and things like that?
I definitely liked working with Vince Carter. I
No,
worked
no,
with
no, no. Five people you want to work with that you haven't
who
worked
I
with yet.
want to work with. I
Yeah.
definitely want to work with Owen Gray.
Ooh.
That's my top one that I want to really bad. Um, as to who else that I want to, I kind of just like it being randomized. Like I don't know who I'm working with when I go on set. I kind of like just like to meet them and like kind of feel like how the vibe is, you know.
I mean, because sometimes it's good
Get
vibe,
that.
but everybody has their like, like they say, you know what, I'm gonna get into this industry, and
Mhm.
I want that person. I want that person
I
to
want
work with
that
me.
for
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I want that person, and it's not like in a derogatory way. It's kind of like, you know, before I got into porn, I used to watch
Hmm.
blah blah at home. They were the main
Mhm.
person I used to, relieve myself to. And it's kind of like, okay, now I'm in here. And I have the opportunity to get with this person now. And it may happen one day soon, but who knows
Mhm.
when. But you know what? I'm going to get them.
Yes.
They're gonna be the check off on my bucket list.
Hmm. Yeah, I think that person for me is Owen Gray.
That's that's the only person you have?
Yeah,
Because you're
right
like
now.
that. I think you're the first person that has ever said this Owen Gray.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
in
that's
the
who I want.
5 years.
Huh?
Yeah, I think in the 5 years I've been doing this, you're the first. 6 years we've been doing this. You're the first person that said Owen Gray. I'm
Damn.
trying to think.
No, I feel like someone said his name recently too, didn't they?
Uh-uh.
Or was that off camera?
I don't think so. Or they say they worked with him. So, Chloe, where do you see yourself in like 5 years in this industry?
I kind of just like to see where life takes me. I don't really have any plans. I'm not a great planner, even in my life, I guess. So I just like to see where it takes me. If I'm still here in 5 years, I'm still here. If I'm not, you know, I'm very
So
just like
you
go with
have a
the flow.
free spirit.
Yeah. Because life isn't gonna go the way you want it to anyway. So
Well, like life may not go the way you want it to go, but like you have your aspirations,
yeah,
Like you
definitely.
might say, you know what? In 5 years, I want to I want to have like 3 awards sitting on my mantle that says I did this, I did that, I
Hmm.
did that. You
Yeah.
know, I did the damn thing, you know?
Mm.
Let's
Awards are not for me. They're not like super. They're cool to like maybe have, but like they're not like super important to me, I guess. Like I know I did the damn thing anyway, you know.
Oh no no
Mhm.
no. My
Yeah.
point my point is like
Yeah,
everybody
yeah, yeah.
has
Just, like, cool.
their own vision. I'm not saying yes you need to have these
Yeah.
awards for your validation because I know a lot of individuals in this industry that their work speaks for itself, but they've
Hmm.
never won an award, even
Yeah.
if they deserved an award,
Hmm.
But everybody has like that saying, okay, they know what they want in longevity, you know?
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
I mean, for some people, it may even be to just travel, you know? It may
Yeah.
not necessarily be about working with anyone specific, but like, for example, for me, I want to film a scene in every state.
Nice. That would
Mhm.
be good.
Mhm.
That's
So,
awesome.
like just some fun thing to like look forward to, or just like a fun like bucket list thing, I'd say.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool. I
But I
like
did,
that.
I mean, I did read like you are like if you it's still correct. You were
Mhm.
athletic and you did like basketball stuff like that.
Yep.
Do you still play or you just like, you know what? I'm too old to be play basketball now. Like what?
I don't play too much anymore. Kind of just like in the gym every now and again. But yeah. I think I wreaked enough havoc on my body during, the first 6 years I played. So
What position did you play? Or did you play just
I was like a power forward or a center. I was like one of the tallest people on my team, which isn't very tall.
I'm
How tall are
trying
you?
I'm 5'8".
Oh yeah,
yeah, because
you're
I'm finna say I remember her being taller than me. And I don't
Yeah.
remember if she was wearing heels or not. Because I
Yeah.
know it was like toward the end of the night that I met her. And I'm like, okay, she's this another person taller than me with my short self, that I have to look up to.
because I think you guys are the same height, right?
Well, no, because I'm short. I'm 5'6". I'm short.
Why did I think you were 5'8"?
Thank you.
You were
No, I am 5'6" and drinking. I'm getting to that age where 5'6" becomes 5'4". That's slow decline. I didn't hit 40. You know, so I
okay.
mean, so what is your favorite type of scene that you do?
I really like girl scenes when the girls are really into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like girl scenes. I think they're just like more sensual and more like laid back a little bit.
I
Mhm.
think sometimes those are hard to measure, like you said, like because there's a lot of individuals who are I'm gonna say get like this gay for pay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it shows so much. Like
Yeah.
I've said this numerous times on a podcast, and Sarah knows this just from knowing me. Like I only like watch girl porn if I
Hmm.
watch it. Or girl machine. I don't want to see a male's penis because it doesn't
Yeah.
I don't. I like it doesn't like it kills it for me because there are some people who I know that I can combat with, and there are some people that like I'm like a pinky compared to their grapefruit. They're not grapefruit, but eggplant. Like
Yeah.
I can't compare. And it's like if I see an eggplant, it's like, you know what? I can't make you scream like even though I know it's fake, a fake scream, I can't
Mhm.
make you scream like that. Like no, like I can do other things with other objects to try to make you do like that, but no, like the body part that I have, no,
Yeah.
I can't. And so, but no, like when I do watch Girl, it's kind of like, oh. This girl is like it's like she like licking a sucker that she doesn't like.
Hmm.
Like someone gave her a banana sucker and she's like
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
and it's like it makes it look in their face like the put like it doesn't taste good down there. And it's like
Yeah.
I if you don't like it, how am I supposed to like it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Exactly. I feel like if you're not enjoying yourself, like, why are you here?
I mean
Exactly. Like, if you don't like girls, just ask for more like boy girl scenes, you know?
well
Just find more ways.
it's like
Yeah.
they take it because like, oh, it's something to do, or they
Mhm.
make a quick little money. But it's kind of
Mhm.
like, one, you're affecting the money of whatever company you're shooting with. Two,
Mhm.
for a viewer who, like me, who strictly only watch Girl or blah blah. And if they're like, for example, if I was looking for a scene, and I'm like, okay, I woke up today and I wanna see a scene where Khloe is hooking up with porn star Barbara, and let me tell you this, Chloe, I'm sorry. The last episode, I created a scenario of a random person named Barbara, and that has become my name for the
He's back at
the
he's back at everything.
The Jane Doe for females is Barbara, and the John Doe Joe character is was it Curtis or something like that.
Mm,
It
I
was
forgot,
yeah, I think
honestly.
it was Curtis. This porn star Barbara, if she's doing a scene with Chloe, and Barbara doesn't want to be there, and Chloe tastes like strawberries, and she's down there acting like she doesn't want to be there. It's kind of like, Barbara, why you show up? You know
Yeah.
Chloe tastes good. Damn it. Eat
Yeah.
that. Go down there and eat that.
Mhm.
Enjoy that. And if you like get it,
Exactly.
and like you're down there and you're like, you supposed to like penetrate her with a darn old a strap on, but pretend you know what you're doing down there. Just, oh
Yeah.
my God.
Eat her up like she's like strawberries and cream, you know?
Yeah. Like,
I
and if, and
know.
if and if you don't
God.
know and if you don't know what you're doing, do to her what you want someone to do to you.
Yeah.
That's I'm sorry.
It's
As
okay.
you, as you can see, I've been on like, since I record porn also, and like I've seen people down there, and I'm like, oh my God, like, and you can't get mad because they're still, you gotta work in a professional setting, whatever, and you can't say you're doing this all wrong, because if you
Yeah.
say that, you seem like a a-hole to them, and then
Mhm.
they'll go on social media. Well, I was working with Raw Star, he was recording me and blah blah, and he said this, but I'm like, no, like, it's like, and then you just talk about it behind their back, and it's like, I don't want to be rude or nothing, but Barbara, learn
Yeah.
how to look at Clat.
I know. Get in there.
Right? Get it in.
I just hate the whole gay for pay scenario. I get it because fans love to see you with blah blah, but at least pretend you like it.
Yeah.
Pretend you enjoy it
Hmm.
because
For
it
the
kills.
record, I do like girls, so I'm just like, come on, if you don't like girls, just fuck guys.
I know.
It's
For
Hmm.
it's just I don't know. It just kills me. I'm
real.
sorry. Like, I went on a little tangent there, y'all. I
Yeah.
Yeah.
apologize. I
Like,
just I've just have seen a lot of porn, like girl porn, and I've recorded a lot. And it sometimes make you want to pull your hair out.
yeah.
And you can't, throw a bottle of lube at their head and like say, come on, get in there. Anyway, so
See, I'm a firm believer of like film the scenes that you want to see and the scenes that you like, the kind of sex that you like to have, you know? Because
Yeah.
if they hit me up like offering me something that I just don't like, I'm just gonna turn it down.
Mm.
And I know later something's gonna come forward that's gonna be something that I do want to do, and it makes that scene so much more enjoyable, you know?
Yeah. Definitely. That's how it is. How it should be anyway.
so
Exactly.
so Chloe, what do you think is the craziest thing that happened to you on set so far?
One of the craziest things, I would say my first anal scene that I shot, I squirted for the first time, so that was cool.
Ooh, that sounds hot as fuck.
Yeah, it was cool. I was like, whoa.
A lot of people can't come from come. I didn't say. I mean, a lot of people can't squirt from anal.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So that's a talent.
Yeah, he
Was
was
that was that was that your first time ever squirting, or your first time on camera squirting?
first time ever squirting. and it happened
Oh
on camera.
wow.
That's what makes it so awesome, you know?
Yeah,
You'd be
yeah.
like,
'Cause they ask
it's
you
like,
like behind the
it's like,
scenes.
what is this?
It's
Yeah,
like,
Oh my God, it's happening. Oh
mhm.
shoot. Yeah. Did y'all see that? Y'all see that?
yeah. It was crazy because they asked me like before the scene like if I could squirt, and I was like, no, I've never done it before. And then yeah, he made it happen on set, and I was like,
It's probably because he, like, I don't know who it was, but he probably had experience and
hmm.
knew what spot to hit, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Was that scene released already or is it pending?
Huh? It's already been released.
Okay,
Uh,
what
it was
Ooh,
Evil
who was it?
Angel,
Who was it with?
Evil Angel,
No, I mean
and
okay,
uh,
the dude,
Vince.
Vince Carter.
okay.
I don't think I know him.
No,
No,
he's
I mean
like he's like a
there are so many people in this industry that sometimes, they blur together.
yeah.
And I've been around for so damn long that so many names come and go and they are similar. Like you might meet a Barbara Jane, Jane, then you meet Barbara Jane, Jayne, and it's two different characters. Like and it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
so yeah, so I don't know that name like right off.
Hmm. There's a lot
I
of
don't
people.
I don't think I do. Do
Hey, but at
you
least you had fun, like, because
Hmm.
I feel like for a lot of people, like, their first anal scene can be scary.
Hmm.
So it's great to hear that you had like an awesome time on set and were able to like come and not just come but actually squirt.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was really
I
cool.
gotta I gotta go watch it for research purposes.
Yes, definitely do that.
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
so do you plan on trying to see the best way so you can squirt more on set, or you just think that was like a one-time random occurrence and you just need to try to get there?
I've done it like probably like two more times on set because the person has to know like how to like where to hit, and then
That's
yeah,
Okay.
true.
So yeah, you can squirt. You just didn't know you could.
yeah,
So
Okay.
everybody you've been with wasn't hitting it right.
yeah.
I'm sorry to say that out there. You heard her say it. She just didn't say it like that.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna be the one to say it out there. Everybody who no, no, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna make somebody mad at me. Like they're gonna come to me and say, you know what? I heard Ross Star on that podcast say that I ain't hit it right. Now I gotta go mess him up because he trying to say I wasn't putting it down, and I thought I was putting it down because I thought like yeah.
Mhm.
So now I'm getting messed up because they couldn't make her squirt and everybody else making her squirt, but it's my fault.
Well, see, there's different types of orgasms anyways. So just because she hasn't squirted before doesn't mean she hasn't come.
I didn't say
Mhm.
that. I'm just being real because like some people, some of us men, I'm gonna put it out there. If we can make someone squirt, that's like a gold medal.
Gold medal.
Just making someone come is a silver medal. It's like, oh, I got silver. I wasn't fast enough. And like, well, you might say, oh, what about a multiple orgasm? That's still silver medal because they like you didn't see something squirt from one side of the room to and then hit the bullseye on the other end, and you like, oh. I need to get my weight up because everybody else before her made it squirt. Why can't I do it? You know,
True.
it's
It
like
does.
so yeah. So uh,
That's fun.
basically, I'm saying squirting is an art form, and most people like there's a lot of people out there who really love squirting. You know, and
Mhm.
I just seen the Urban X Awards post up like the nominees for best squirt scene. So it's kind of like, oh, all these like all the ladies that are on this nomination thing, whatever, squirt a lot.
Mhm.
Ooh, okay. See, so I think we all just have squirting on our mind right now.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
I wonder why.
Like I was sitting
Like,
here having a peaceful conversation with Miss Chloe, talking about chocolate boxes and rainbows, and then someone comes on here. Yeah, I squirted everywhere, big old puddle, all this stuff like that.
oh my God. Whoops.
And
Look,
no,
I'm leaving tomorrow at 5:45 a.m. So I think Ace was just trying to show me how much I was gonna miss him.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It was like kind of
so question, since we are on the subject, sort of, what is on your bucket list for type of thing that you haven't done yet that you want to shoot?
I definitely want to do a DP scene. No one's booked me for that yet.
Ooh. Okay.
Do you
So which kind of DP?
Just double penetration, just
no, I mean no, which kind
vaginal
is
and anal at the same
okay,
time.
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
Okay.
because vag and mouth is
Hmm.
technically DP,
Yeah,
and
that's
Well,
what
then
I could do
I
and
too.
was
then
saying like double veg, like that's what I was
then you can do airtight. So
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I could do two in one hole.
no. Like mouth and vagina is technically
Oh,
DP,
technically.
and airtight is pussy, butt, and mouth.
Hmm.
So that's airtight.
asking. An each. I
Yeah.
like that.
I
That
mean,
sounds fun as fuck.
Yeah.
I've I've seen a DA and I've seen a DV.
Hmm.
And I've seen a DVA,
Hmm.
and that one was different. I'm sorry out there. I was told I need to say what I mean. A DVA is a double vaginal and an anal, and a DA is a double anal, and a DV is a double vaginal. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm just sorry. I just had to explain for the listeners. You're like, what the heck is a DVDA? Oh, that's a double vaginal, double anal. It
Reminds
exists.
me of that movie that
Oh,
you had me watch,
that's orgasmo.
Orgasmo. Yeah. You saying all the acronyms just has me think of the movie.
Yeah, I mean, like, and she just said she's not ready for a DV yet. She might, like, I'm, and like 8 years from now, she'll be saying, like, you know what? Like, she'll see me on the street one day and be like, Raw, you remember that conversation we had back in 2024 about me being scared to do a DV? You know what? I did a DV yesterday, and you know what? I'm never gonna do that again.
I
Like,
mean, it happens, but
Hmm.
the way that I think about it is you have to try everything at least twice.
Hmm.
Because the first time you may have been too nervous, so maybe it was like a fluke. So yeah, I tried out the second time, and that's how you like really know whether you enjoyed it or not.
Hmm. Yeah.
Mhm.
I think it's just hard sometimes to actually know what you really enjoy until you do it. But then like you might can have one person that just sucks with it. And it's like, I don't ever want to do that again. Because
I think.
I don't know like if you're into the BDSM stuff like that. But I am. And there's a couple things that I was into with one person. And once I had someone else do that to me, like it just threw me all the way off. Like,
Mhm.
no, like was that a fluke? Or was I
Yeah.
just really horny that day?
Mhm.
Or
Hey, you gotta try it out again with a different person and
yeah,
see maybe that's what it was.
and the
Some
fact
people
that
just don't have history.
I openly say like I'm very asexual many ways, but
Mhm.
there are some people that just because there is some days you say, okay, I am actually whatever, and then we just throw it all off. They just kill the energy.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I get that.
So you said like DP. Is there any other scenes that you haven't shot yet that you're like, okay, I need to do that?
Not really. I think I've done a lot of the stuff that I wanted to already. That I don't know, I've kind of like been on my to-do list. So, but I definitely want to like shoot with like bigger companies too, because My first year was kind of a roller coaster.
I know
Because-
you're with Envision, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, there's a lot of companies that not a lot of people weren't shooting like a lot of the they were shooting a lot of the same people in the last in the last year.
Yeah.
So I think you're new too. So you should be getting the ones that like saying, okay, we got this new tall blonde sensation. Look at her. Look at that smile. Look at those dimples. No, yeah, look at them right there. You can't
Oh,
come on now. You can't tell
she
me you
does have the
can't
cutest
you can't look
dimples.
at those dimples like saying, you know what? You want to kiss the dimples. So companies out there, if you haven't seen this girl and her dimples, like yeah, just look at the dimples.
Mhm.
People love dimples.
Yeah,
And
I had
tall.
pierced a couple of years ago.
You
That's
say
why
what?
I got them pierced a couple years ago. That's why I have them so deep.
See? People like
So cute
see,
though.
people like me like dimples at their companies. That's why you should be having Khloe in your set because she has dimples. Call her
Dimples.
the dimple girl, you know, because
Goodness.
yeah, think about it. If you want a girl on your set, get a girl with dimples. I'm sorry.
He's terrible at this. He's terrible.
What? That I like dimples?
I mean, Dimples isn't the only reason to book her.
No, I'm just
You
saying
gotta,
she's like
you gotta,
I'm just
you
saying she
gotta
has
tell
nice
him, like,
dimples.
come on.
I'm just saying
She
she
is
has nice dimples.
gorgeous. She is beautiful. Look at that pretty face. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
like she's a beautiful woman. I'm just
More
talking
than
about
just
her dimples.
dimples.
You guys are too
Are we
much.
are we gonna argue? Are we gonna argue? Like I'm not saying she's not cute. I'm talking about her dimples.
I know, but now that you're advertising her out, like, you gotta
Yeah,
see
but
more
the
dimples.
thing the thing is because I don't like know, like I said, okay, we're gonna have blah blah on. I don't go watch like all their scenes and be like, okay, because that would feel a little weird because I have to interview them the next day and then be like, you know what? I just watched you get railed by I just watched 30 of your scenes and now it's imprinted in my brain of uh of you do that to everybody or you doing the running man and then jumping on someone's ding dong, or you saying, "Okay, I'm doing a one in the gym," and then all of a sudden a dude is lifting weights, and then you're like, "Okay, he's lifting weights," and I said I was going to spot him, and then you jump over him and say, "I'll spot this," So I.
You lost me.
And like they're doing yoga and she was in downward dog and someone's like, oh, downward dog, and then while she's
Ooh.
stretching the dude is thinking about sticking, like
I
that's a
want to do that,
that's a lot of research. So
right? Actually, both of those scenes would actually be really hot. Like,
Mhm.
let's just ask the companies really quick. Hey, I'm really flexible. Like, and then you said you go to the gym a lot, so get you a fitness scene.
see, and
Fitness
she and she and
video.
she and she's tall, or she's taller than or she's about the same height as many of these other male talent. So
Mhm.
like if she's in downward dog, she's in the perfect position that they don't gotta, they don't have to lean over because, like, no disrespect, a lot of girls are like 5'1". So it's kind of like they gotta get in the plie position.
You said my height specifically.
I was just throwing a random height out there. They gotta get
Random.
yeah,
He called me out for being too short.
I just said the first height. I was thinking of random height. I'm sorry. But yeah, they got to get in the plie position, and like not everybody can plie anymore. Am I saying the right word? I'm sorry. Like it's in like ballet. Is it plie?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they got to get in the plie position, and then like when they finish, their legs are all bad. They get go ice them down, and I'm sorry.
Yeah. I've low key seen guys do that, to be honest with
See,
you.
see, and I'm not saying that it's hard to do, and I'm not saying it doesn't change the same because people love to see either tall girls or young girls young girls, taller, short girls get, have relations, but
Yeah, I think they
I'm
really
Chloe,
like the height difference, like
Chloe, when I get going,
when
I'm
it goes
sorry.
either way. Yeah, he likes to ramble.
That's okay.
This is what you get on a regular basis when you're around me. So just
I like,
imagine this, but being able to be a little censored on here compared to what I would say in person.
yeah.
It's a little bad.
Yeah, I'm a listener, so it's okay.
You say what?
I'm a listener, so it's all
Oh
good.
no, because I want you to be a talker because you know why? This podcast is about you. We want to know everything we can within reason
Mhm.
about Chloe Kingsley.
Hmm.
Like where did Chloe Kingsley get her stage name from? That's not important to some people. That's it's not,
Hmm.
because Chloe might say, you know what? I was watching this show one day and I said, you know what? That's an awesome name. And you know what? I want to go to Jamaica one day. And I seen Kingston. I'm like, okay, that kind of rhymes with Kingsley. And you know what? I'm gonna use that name. It's like, and is that a stuffed animal behind you? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I have them everywhere.
Oh, see, it's tropical.
Parrot. Oh, it's so cute.
So big. My dog is scared of him.
Oh,
Why
I
are they
get it.
why are they scared of
It's a giant parrot.
why is he scared of other bird other parrot?
I think he's just so big. And I have
Oh,
this right next to him.
Oh, that's
yeah, I
adorable.
only have like my buddy Bubba. He always sits next to me.
Yeah.
My
Oh.
Bubba. So I have. Because like when I was in the hospital, a little late girl brought me this when I was recovering. And like I always keep it, it's always somewhere on this computer table.
Oh, that's
My little buddy Bubba. And I've had him for like 9 years now. So he's just there. And if somebody steals Bubba, I will cry on the inside
yeah.
for a few days. So that's my buddy. How many
Oh.
stuffed animals do you have?
I have quite a few. I'm an impulse buyer, so I'm like, oh my God, that's so cute. And then I'll buy it for no reason.
That sounds like
I
me.
get it. I get it.
I don't impulse buy anything. You know,
Yeah.
I don't buy anything off of Amazon.
I'm a little bit
Yeah,
better
right.
at it on like online stuff, but like in person, I'm like, I have
I was being
to
fun.
buy
I was being funny. It's everybody talks about how much stuff I just buy and then I never
Yeah.
open.
it.
Like I
He
had like
had a box that he stacked up boxes basically the size of a dresser. Like he's able to make a full dresser like with how many
I
boxes
bought
he had. It
I
was
bought a
fucking
I
insane.
bought a portable vacuum for like for cars, and I bought it and I put it in the garage, and it still has not been opened. I have a rice cooker in my cabinet right now that I bought when I moved into this house 4 years ago that is
Hmm.
still unopened.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I have one too. I think it's like a pressure cooker my mom got for me when I was like 18, and I still have yet to open the box.
See, yeah, it's like I think I think we're in the same boat of like, you know what? We're gonna buy it just to say we have it in the house,
Yeah.
but it's like
Hmm.
we may never use it.
Maybe one day I'll be like, oh my gosh, I need one. Oh, I have one.
For
Yeah,
real.
it's
Like
like
my crock pot.
Yeah.
Like it's like the big one, and I'm just like, it's just two of us. Why do we need a fucking 8 quart crock pot? Like I just got the little one.
Hmm.
Chloe. I impulsively bought a slip and slide, and like I can't bring my little fat self down a slip and slide, but it's still on my porch right now. And it's just like, why do you rarely have a slip and slide? And it's because you know
Because I'm
what?
gonna use it.
Yeah, they like it was supposed to be used for something, and then like it never got used.
Fourth
Like,
of July. It was supposed to be like a Fourth of July-esque cookout last year.
yeah, and then we never used it. And it's like, when's the last time you went down a slip and slide, Miss Chloe?
Long time ago. It's been a
See,
Right?
minute.
It's been too long.
my fat self never went down a slip and slide because I feel like I would jump is jumping on the ground, and the fact that like I feel if I jump on the ground I won't slide, and then I get rug burn, but whatever rubber burn from trying to slide down slip and slide, and like my fat self can't run anymore, so I would just be crashing to the ground. Everybody be looking at me like, oh my God, we gotta help Raw Star up. He's gonna be laying there for another 3 hours if we don't help him. So no, I got it just to say I have a slip and slide, y'all.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to add like soap, like to help you slide, and it's not just water.
Yeah,
So
but I probably wouldn't slide. I would just probably like,
Well, the trick is that you have to put it like on a downhill, so you have to
oh
slide.
yeah, that's true. Damn, should I just buy like a slide
Fuck it.
and just put a slide? I think that would be fun. Sorry,
Yeah.
Rockstar, we're gonna take over your backyard.
so
Hmm.
so Miss Chloe. So like I was talking to some people about buying this big old pool or whatever and just put like an inflatable one, and then they said don't buy that. And it came with a slide and a little ceiling hood thinking whatever. And he said
Oh yeah,
no.
it did.
They were like, don't buy that raw. You just be wasting money. It might take forever. I'm like, you know what? I just want to say I have it.
Well, you said we weren't doing like a Fourth of July like
Yeah,
barbecue
I'm
this time.
not, but
It
it's
was
just
like, okay, we have no need for the pool. We gotta
yeah.
pull out the slip and slide first, you know?
Hmm.
Like I was like someone told me to buy a trampoline, and like let's say again, if I try to jump on a trampoline, it's gonna be very bad. I can see myself trying to bounce, and it's like it could be beneficial for like if I'm doing a photo shoot with somebody, and or someone is
True.
doing a scene or something in my yard or in my home, whatever. And they can say,
Mhm.
oh, they bouncing on this, and then they go do whatever. But for me, it's kind of like, oh, I have a trampoline.
I have a trampoline. That's true. I mean, you could just find someone who has a trampoline,
No,
you
Hmm.
they
know?
go. Someone told me to buy one of the big, big trampolines. Like, when's the last time you jumped on a trampoline, Miss Chloe?
A couple like months ago, I think.
See, Chloe,
It was
Chloe.
after it was after a scene in like the shoe house we were in, like had a trampoline in the front yard.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
I mean, a couple girls were on there for a minute.
I I would totally have jumped on one.
Yeah, it
See,
was.
and like, so she said, that's hot. You could turn that into like, I'm sorry, my mind always reverts back to what
Photo
what
shoots.
like if I buy it like photo shoots, like what and
Mhm.
what to do because I'm always down to like giving people ideas and ways to make their own money.
Mm.
Mhm.
So that's why a lot of crap in my house is for others to make money. But then I impose buy a whole bunch of crap that I don't need. Like I have like one of these in every room, and it's like for the yeah, it's at least two things of lube in every room, even the kitchen. Why? I have no idea. Why do I have lube on my kitchen table right now? I don't know why. It's just there, and
I
it's
never.
flavored to you. It's like cherry lube and it tastes like cherries. I'm not going to use that. I'm like, nothing's going in me, inside of me. So it's just there for other people like, oh, Raw, I'm going to use your kitchen to do a scene. Okay, go ahead. Just make sure you clean up after yourself. And then I come back and they're in there mopping. I mean, whatever.
Mhm.
But it's kind of like it's just scattered around.
Like
I just imposed by a lot of crap.
one time, Ace and I were fucking in the room next door, and Rockstar didn't realize we were about to do it, so he thought there was an earthquake.
Well, no. Okay. Chloe.
I was like, okay, you know what? Next time I'm gonna warn you. We
No,
about to
because
fuck.
usually, like, if someone's in my home and they're, a couple, whatever, I always have my headphones on, so I just drown out everything. But the thing is, they had hit the wall, and then I was like, wait, what?
You're
But
like,
no. But the thing is, because somebody was in my house, I was in my house, and the young lady was testing out anal because she had never did anal before. And
Oh,
while she was testing her anal out, there was a real earthquake at the house. And like I'm like, and this is my entire room was shaking, and I'm like, oh, that's an earthquake. And then like I didn't want to like go
yeah.
like I didn't want to make sure they were cool because I knew they were in there like recording the anal scene. And I'm like, so I'll wait until they're done before I say, were y'all in the middle of doing it when it happened, or was it like in between, like a break? And they like lucky enough it was during a break for them. And I'm like, that would have been kind of weird for young lady because like if the dude was doing anal and then all of a sudden like they shaking, the bed is shaking, he's shaking inside of there, and like depending on how his balance is, and if he wasn't in all the way, if he was just had just a tip. And imagine if he would have fell forward and the entire thing went inside there, and she wasn't ready for that. And yeah, and like when it just fell down, like, and she's like, "Oh my God, he just stuck everything inside of me." And it was kind of like, "Nope, my bad." We had a little earthquake, and you got quaked. It's like you have to deal with it.
He just comes up with the craziest like horror story like ideas.
I come up with so many
I'm like,
scenarios.
That's funny.
But I'm
yeah.
I'm a scenario guy. Like people like I said,
Mhm.
people always do scenes at my house and they say, Raw, we need a scenario. And I come up with, something that's not complex, but interesting enough to make the fans say, you know what? I'm invested.
Quick with it.
Question,
Exactly.
do you like storyline porn or do you prefer Gonzo?
I like storyline porn as long as it's not like so long.
So you
Yeah.
do you not want to do a movie? Like a porn movie?
Uh, I have before.
See?
It's just like they take so long. I think just like waiting, like when you're just doing like script stuff, you're already you're on set and you're horny and you just have to wait like hours and hours just to get through the script part so you can fuck. It's a
I
little
get
bit,
that.
yeah.
I'm
So
gonna
like
tell you.
a
'Cause
little bit.
I like being edged before a scene,
Mhm,
That way I show up on set like super horny and with that like big
mhm,
sexual energy.
mhm.
See,
I
I
feel like
love
a fun way
like
to go about it.
I always say this. I love the storyline. Like I need to know why you're there. That's why I
Mhm,
can't. That's why I don't like Gonzo. Like I need to know why you're there. Like if I just see like if I see Chloe and Barbara just randomly just doing a scene, I turn the scene on, and all of a sudden like uh Barbara's already sucking on Chloe's titty. It's kind of like okay, that's cool. It's gonna be a good thing. But then
mhm,
but then if I know like the other scene the scenario is like oh Chloe just got back home from college and Barbara is her best friend and she's hung out with like is her best friend she hasn't seen in 5 years and they went and they graduated together and they said oh I got something to tell you I haven't told you in a long time. What is that, Barbara? I always wanted you to do this. And then Barbara kisses Chloe.
mhm,
Okay, I know why Chloe's there. I know why Barbara's there. I know why they're kissing. I know why they're reuniting. I know why they're in this room together. I'm
mhm.
invested, and I can enjoy the
Mhm.
scene more.
Yeah, yeah,
I've
I like.
actually done a scene like that, funny enough. It was a boy girl scene though, but
Yeah.
I've actually done that, like that specific scenario.
See, and like I'm invested in that. And there's a lot of people who don't like that, who just like the Gonzo or whatever. But I need to be invested in porn to watch it.
Mhm. That makes
I
sense.
can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your
So
favorite kind of porn to watch, Chloe?
I just like I like a lot of girl stuff. I like watching more girl stuff, but I'll watch like a boy girl here and there.
Mhm. I
But
like that. So you go more for the sensual stuff?
yeah, definitely.
I like that.
so does it matter
Like
what type? Go ahead.
I do like to do like hardcore scenes and stuff, but like I think the sensual stuff is just like better for me, I think.
When you say hardcore, do you mean the BDSM type stuff or just, the crazy, other crazy stuff?
Just the full sex.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be like BDSM stuff because I'm not like super, super into BDSM, but I like light stuff. But
I
I
mean,
get
like,
it.
there's a lot of stuff that's inside of that entire scenario of
hmm
Hmm.
what BDSM is.
hmm
And I'm not saying you gotta be strapped up in leather and then
Yeah.
bound and gagged or
Yeah.
like what kink does when they chain you to a machine and you can't move
Yeah.
and you're getting
Those are
penetrated.
like extreme. Not like extreme, but those are just like as on the scale of BDSM, I feel like those are slightly more extreme levels as
hmm
opposed to simply being like dominated by a
hmm
partner, you know?
Yeah. One thing I did try at AVN last year was like they had like an electricity booth where they like had like little toys where they just like a light electrocution. It's really hot.
Yeah.
I really
Ooh,
love.
I'm
okay.
gonna say this. I recommend that you buy one and like make sure it's like one of the good ones.
hmm
And like there are a few pleasure points on your body
hmm
that they are so sensitive and it feels so good. And this is just from what I know because I like electricity, but like your like not the nipple, but that little areola area on you whatever, and like that area I feel like from what I hear is the best experience that some people get. As
hmm
far as as other like because other areas you might feel the best, but from what I hear, like that area right there is the bee's knees. It's the same thing why people who like get their nipple pierced, like
hmm
they feel this more sensation because of the areola area rather than the actual nipple,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Because I don't know if you have any piercings or tattoos, stuff like that. But I know like that area is where they say, yeah, when you just get that quick little shock therapy right there, and it feels so good. So.
Yeah.
See, now he's got me thinking of like playing with my nipples.
See, I
I think
wasn't even talking about
like
playing with your nipples,
I'm
Sarah.
still horny.
Sarah, Sarah,
Had to wrap it up.
Sarah, you had like in about 15 minutes, you can go ahead and get a replay.
Oh, I know.
Run
I
it back.
know literally what I'm thinking of.
See, I'm sorry you won't be able to. And never mind, we're gonna talk about that. We're talking about that later. Um, so what do you have coming out soon? Everybody should be looking forward to.
Um, I I do believe I'm shooting an anal scene with Dread next month.
Oh my God.
Ooh,
Uh,
okay.
I'm excited to see if it works out because I told him if the anal doesn't work out, we'll just switch it to a boy girl. But I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
I would
You
say
can,
this.
you can take it.
I would say this. Just make sure you prepare your
Mm-hmm.
booty hole.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cause
I'm
when I
gonna
and,
start
and,
like
and
You
by the
gotta
way,
anal train.
earlier when I was talking about, somebody having an eggplant and
mhm.
I can't do that. Dread. That's an eggplant, y'all.
That's more.
Like,
That's two big plants.
yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
that's
For
that's a, that's
real.
illegal in 3 states, you know. And
A weapon.
yeah, it's a weapon, it's a weapon formed against you. And yeah, just prepare for that. Because
It's
I
like,
believe I can be that'd be a really good thing. I mean, I
Yeah.
think that'd be great. Just make sure you're ready and you just keep something in there for a little while the day before, just to prepare you for a dread because
mhm.
a lot.
But
Yep.
still, I'm sure that that's gonna be a fun scene,
Yeah.
regardless of whether it's
Regardless,
in the
boy, girl,
or
because
the pussy. Like,
Dread is great. So as a
mhm.
great person, so I believe no matter what, it'll be a great scene.
Yeah,
But that's what's up.
I'm
So do
excited.
you prefer anal scenes or because this is the fourth time you mentioned anal or
I
Mhm.
do anal a lot. I think I don't get booked as much for anal, and I
Mhm.
haven't gotten booked for DP yet. So I feel like they think I look too like innocent, I guess, too college girly.
I
So they
mean,
don't.
Ooh, see,
They
but
don't.
those are the best ones to
I know.
corrupt. No, like,
You would think so. I don't know.
you
mhm.
gotta, you gotta corruption. We gotta get the studios to do a series called The Corruption of Khloe Kingsley, and it's all anal.
Yes,
The
definitely.
anal
I would love
corruption,
that.
You just
anal
like
corruption with
if you're
class.
listening just on the audio, you didn't see this, but the smile on her face when I just said the corruption of Khloe Kingsley, oh, anal, she had the biggest smile that just went all over her face. It's like
Mhm.
it blinded me over here like the biggest ray of sunshine. Like, yes. Oh, anal, really? Yes.
That's right. Mhm. Oh goodness.
Mm.
But no, like I think you gotta just gotta tell your agent and say, anything anal you see, can you get me on? Because I want it in the booty hole.
Yes.
Hmm.
And
Yes.
You
yeah, like
actually can tell them like what scenes you want to do the most, so that
Mhm.
way they can think of you for them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
so do you have anything else that you currently has been filmed or that you should look forward to or
Wait,
anything on
what?
your OnlyFans? Like anything you have like that your fans that's already recorded that like when this episode drops, your fans can say, "Oh my God," and they can run forward to run and get it.
Um, Probably nothing like super crazy once this drops, but I do have one coming out really soon. It's like a wrestling one, and it's really fun.
Ooh.
Really hot. I squirted all over the wrestling ring, and
Oh
yeah,
my God.
he went crazy. He went crazy on me. It's
Mhm.
crazy, and I'm excited to release it. So
That sounds
Is
hot
it?
as fuck.
Yeah, because like a lot of people love those wrestling scenarios of
hmm
like you win a match and then like y'all have sex. And it's
hmm
like, oh, that's nice.
yeah,
Mhm.
Depending on who the talent is, but like it's great.
yeah. It's more
Yeah,
of like he's fucking me while we're trying to wrestle. So and he's dominating me hella.
Yeah,
Because
because like yeah, you
that
are
is a
tall, but
dream.
you're petite. So it gives the extra incentive like, oh, this tall girl has been manhandled by this gentleman, depending on who the gentleman is. And it's kind
Mhm.
of like, oh,
Mhm.
I can probably do that to her too. You know,
Mhm.
it's the entire,
That fantasy a
mentality,
bit.
the
Yeah.
storyline.
Mhm.
But I do need to make sure I do mention our sponsor really quick before we get to the end part of this. We're sponsored by Blossom, which is a trusted platform that promotes and OnlyFans people like that, and you can have other people promote you and you can expand your business. So make sure you go out and support them and you can grow substantially. Mr. Lace is on there, and a lot of other big name performers are on there. And you can grow yourself, grow everything you're doing, and make more money. However, Miss Chloe, where can we find you? Where can we book? Where can everybody book you? Where can everybody, see all the goodness? Where can they pay for the
For their
content that they are getting from you and pay to see you do the things that they want you to do and pay to enjoy everything you do. The key word in that sentence is pay to do all that stuff. You people out there who steal.
Yeah, definitely. You can book me with Envision Models and all of my socials, including my OnlyFans, where you can buy all my content, is Khloe Kingsley XO. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, OnlyFans.
And if you're listening out there, if you go on her OnlyFans and you see like she just put a picture up and she's just smiling and she's just saying that, hey, I got some new stuff coming from you. Even if it's not nudity there, I want you to look at that picture and say, she is so cute and just give her a tip for no reason. You know why? You know why? Because if you tip her, she will smile. And don't you want to see her smile? Don't you want to see that smile? You know you do. Just go ahead and tip her just because you want to see that smile. Miss Sarah Lace, where can they find you?
You guys can find me on imsarahLace.com. All of my links and my social medias are going to be on there.
You can find us at The Beret With Us on Instagram, Beret With Us on Facebook and on Twitter, and BeretWithUs.com. That says everything that we do from everything. Blossom, you can find them at Blossom.com. For me, you can find me at RAWSCARR Raw Star on Instagram and on Twitter. Or I'm sorry, and on X, whatever. And thanks again, Miss Chloe, for coming on. You are a joy, you're fun, and I wish you the best in all that you do. As you say, you're still like you're never you haven't been in a year yet, have you? Or is it about a year?
I'm about a year and a half almost.
You're see, like when I looked on there, it said you started at about August 2023. So whoever had that up there, I need to smack them because they're incorrect. And I'm kind of mad.
It's not
But
good.
yeah, so but yeah, best of luck in all that you do, and we will see you do great things in the future. Everybody, please tune in next week.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.